So the last of our 5 finals this afternoon from the Ning China Open in Shanghai, and it's mixed doubles. Olympic champions Lee Yong Dae and Hyo Jung. Of course, Yong Dae trying to win his 2nd title here this year. He's already won the men's doubles with Jung Jae-sung, disposing of the Danes Mathias Bo and Carsten Mogensen. That was the 2nd final on court. But now he and his Olympic winning partner trying to win the mixed doubles title as well. They're up against the Chinese pairing, very new pairing of Chen and ZHAO Yunlei. Chen and ZHAO Yunlei only playing their 2nd tournament together. First tournament they played together was the Macau Grand Prix Gold event. They won that. They've come here to the China Open and they're in the final. And this is a pair to watch out for in the future. Chen, 23 years of age, his partner just 22. And as you can see, their semi-final victory over Zheng Bo and his new partner Ma Jin. Zheng Bo, of course, who had huge success with Gao Ling. They were the number 2 seeds in the Olympic Games, lost in the very first round to the British pairing of Nathan Robertson and Gail Ems. Chen, there he is. He was runner-up at the China Open a couple of years ago, playing with Zhao Tingting, who of course we've just seen winning the women's doubles. ZHAO Yunlei. Lee Yong Dae, 20 years of age. World ranking of 5 at the moment, this Korean pair. But of course, you can put that aside because they are the Olympic champions. Hyo Jung, 27 years of age, the most successful athlete in the badminton competition in the Olympic Games in Beijing. She got a gold in the mixed doubles and a silver in the women's doubles. She and Lee Kyung-won missing out to Du Jing and Yu Yang. Of course, Lee Kyung-won in the very opening game of that final, damaging an ankle, weren't really able to compete with the freedom that they're used to. Final preparations. Korean pair overwhelming favourites for this final.
Ladies and gentlemen, on my right, ZHAO Yunlei, China. And on my left, Lee Yong Dae, Hyo Jung LEE. ZHAO Yunlei, serve Lee Hyo Jung LEE.
So the Korean Olympic champions at the far side of the court with the blue shirts. Lee Yong Dae and Hyo Jung up against the unseeded, unranked pair from China, Chen and ZHAO Yunlei. Shuttle well wide of the mark.
1-all.
This Korean pair haven't been playing together that long. They only started playing together last year, 2007. They only played 5 tournaments together last year, and yet earlier this year won the Olympic title. One of 3 titles they've won this year. Korean Open and German Open as well. Did reach the final of the Malaysian, so this is their 5th final of the year. This is a good rally. That's short. Yeah. Chen Dong on the left as we looked at them. Former very fine mixed doubles player himself. Duffed me up a few times, that was for certain. About my era of playing. Oh, that's a lovely little block from Lee Hyo Jung. Saw the gap. Simple little push in a downward direction.
So it's over. 3-all.
Just wide.
4-3.
Had a very, very tough route through to today's final as this new Chinese pair. Problems in the first round against Tan and Woon from Malaysia. Needed 3 games there. Then in the second round beat the number 2 seeds Xie Zhongbo and Zhang Yawen. 2 straight games. Service fault call, struck above the waist.
4-all.
Quarter-final, 3 games again against Shen Ye and Tian Qing. And then in the semi-final, as I was mentioning earlier, against Zheng Bo and his new partner Ma Jin. They've had a tough old time.
5-4.
Lee Dong-soo. Korean coach, he knows all about Olympic competition. 2 silver medals in the men's doubles. 2000 and 2004, both occasions playing with Yu Yong-sung. That's a lovely interception from ZHAO.
4.
They really are being so positive.
4.
And the Olympic champions at the moment need to look, well, they look as if they're off the pace a little. They need to up their game.
5-7.
Tall lady is Lee Hyo Jung, 1m81. It's just under 6 foot.
Service over.
Well,
8.
worried on her serve. It's beautiful placement. Not only playing the shuttle into the open space, but following forward as well. Snatching at that.
9-6.
Yeah, good smash. Chen waited, committed to that backhand defence, and because the shuttle was hit down his forehand side, still trying to defend with the backhand action. That's why he made the error. Good interception. She uses her height so well. It's long arms. Margin reduced to just 1 point. That's a great interception again. You wouldn't believe that this Chinese pair are only in their second tournament together, interchanging so well. Mixed doubles, probably more than any other discipline, most tactically complex. Well, it doesn't help with unforced errors like that. So this young Chinese pairing, at the moment, more than holding their own against the Olympic champions.
11-9, play.
And I suspect we might just see the Koreans try and up the pace a bit. Try not to lift the shuttle, keep it flat. Immediately on the attack. And in the blink of an eye, they're back level. Oh, what a good return. But got herself out of trouble with a wonderful defensive shot across court. Three quick points for the Koreans. I really am very surprised that more of these players don't get called for striking the shuttle above the waist on the backhand serve. It seemed very high to me. was called good. Misjudgment from Lee Yong Dae. Deliberately left that, thought it was going to go long, but that was perfect. Anything in her hitting zone. And she's going to severely punish it. In fact, she's actually better when she is stretching out wide. She's such a tall lady that when you pressurize hitting the shuttle directly at her, sometimes she can't get herself out of the way and give herself freedom to play the shot. That's going wide.
15-14.
Gradually starting to impose themselves on the match, I think. Lee Yong Dae didn't start that well in the men's doubles final either. I'll be disappointed with that. I have to say, over the last 18 months or so, she has improved no end in the way that she hunts the shuttle at the net. It used to be, especially in her women's doubles, she was so used to the fact that being so tall, she was expected to smash from the back of the court that she was a little bit hesitant coming forward. Now, she's got a new confidence to stand her ground at the net. Oh yeah. Took the drive so early, whipped it cross court. It was a little half-court push from Lee Yong Dae that changed the momentum of the rally. Such a good shot in doubles, and especially mixed doubles. Just push it past the lady at the front of the court, make the shuttle land in front of the rear court player. Great tactics. And now just 2 points away from this opening game. That time the push is long of the back line. And now 4 game points to the Olympic champions. First time of asking. And a groan of disappointment from the crowd here in Shanghai. amazes me the way the Chinese coaches, two coaches speaking individually to the two players. Different way of doing things. In Europe, you'd always talk to the two players as a pair, so that there's an understanding. So having taken that opening game in 16 minutes, scoreline 21-16. Korean Olympic champions Lee Yong Dae and Hyo Jung starting as they left off in that opening game. Great drive there from Lee. Hyo Jung. Great placement of the smash. She really is lethal when at full stretch like that. Oh my goodness, missed it. But that's great awareness from Lee Yong Dae. Perfect drop shot. Chen, full stretch. Beaten finalist 2 years ago with ZHAO Ting, lost out to teammates Hyo Jung LEE and Zhang Yawen. Oh, but he's improved a bit since then. She's been a beaten finalist as well in the mixed doubles. As Hyo Jung, beaten in 2005, playing with Lee Jae-jin. Clearly in. Just leaps onto those half-court pushes. Yeah, not afraid to go forward to the net either. There's his men's doubles teammate. Already secured that men's doubles title. And good to see him staying down here to support. No, it's wide. She was right to go for it. I know she's shaking her head. Well, that's the sort of thing, unless you're adventurous, unless you really go for it, you're not going to develop into an outstanding mixed doubles player. Yeah, and that's the reason it's worth fighting. Desperation defense from Yunlei. And then the error from Hyo Jung. Oh, goodness me. Well, it was an ambitious shot to try the cross-court block, but in all honesty, she was so deep in her defensive stance, I think that's about the only thing she could try. Desperately trying to make a difference. Yunlei, and she's going for things and trying to make it a little too tight, trying to make it too special, not leaving herself margin for error. It's a well-worked rally by the Koreans. Smash down the centre of the court, narrows the angle of reply, and the tall lady at the front finishes it off. So a 6-point advantage at the mid-game interval in favour of the Olympic champions. And the youngsters from China have got their work cut out now. Well, instinctive defence initially from Hyo Jung. Well, it appears that we've got some water, rainwater, dripping through the reef here onto the court surface. Yeah, there's a clear puddle there. Not quite sure what they can do about it. Heavy rain, of course, here in Shanghai at the moment. Well, we're just going to have a mopper ready in between every rally. Well, the tournament referees are all in debate about what should happen. Either they've got to suspend play, or in between every rally, a mopper comes on and clears up the puddle. It's been raining all day in Shanghai. In fact, it was raining yesterday as well. I remember rain stopping play once before when we were competing in the World Cup competition, and rain came in through the roof of the Indira Gandhi Stadium in New Delhi, India. As players have been asked to continue, and I can just see the man with the red top on there, just to the behind the umpire's chair, instructing the court attendant that after every rally they should rush on and mop up the drips. And the drive is long of that back line. What an extraordinary shot. Didn't know much about that, but it was brilliant. Called just wide. That's a very good return of serve, rushing the low serve, pushing it deep into the back corner and force the error. Oh, that's a great shot. This is a good rally. Oh, unbelievable. This defensive shot, well, I said just a moment or two ago, she tried one of those, it didn't work, and I said in all honesty, it was about the only thing she could try. That time, she made it. And it was the outright winner. What a perfect shot. The Chinese are really playing themselves back into this final. Service fault call, struck above the waist,
14.
and I'm not surprised.
ZHAO. ZHAO.
It's a clever shot from Hyo Jung. Just stretching forward, taking the shuttle early, and just guiding it in a downward direction. This time the luck with the Koreans. I suspect Yunlei just taking her eye off the shuttle, probably watching her opponents. A total miss hit on the return of serve. Oh, that's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. Good low serving, hunting the third shot. And having thought just a moment ago that the Chinese were right back in it at 10-13, 5 quick points and 18-10. And you wouldn't bet against the Olympic champions now. Just wide. Well, there must have been about 3 opportunities in that rally for the Koreans to put the shuttle away, but they couldn't convert. Oh, goodness gracious, what was she trying to do? Having hit the shuttle off the frame, there, comes forward, just pops the shuttle up in the air into the hitting zone of ZHAO Yunlei. And she was happy to accept the gift. Oh, nice interchange. Wide. This time it's the Koreans that ask for the court to be mopped. Well, you don't get a tighter neck shot, drop shot than that. Hit from the back of the court, shuttle hits the top of the tape, just goes over. And the crowd here sensing a revival. Still 4 points adrift. Oh, this was terrific. That was the one that had done the damage, getting Yong Dae a full stretch. And Hyo Jung, if she does have a weakness when she's defending on the cross court, does tend to be very committed on her defense. So 5 straight points now for the Chinese pair. And that could prove costly. 2 points away from his second title at this year's China Open, Yong Dae. There he is, so quickly onto those little half-court pushes. Five match points. In their 5th final of the year. Take it, first time of asking, and the Olympic champions have consolidated that status by winning their first tournament post the Beijing Games. The umpire confirming the score. Two titles for the 20-year-old Yong Dae. 2 titles for Korea, the men's doubles and now the mixed doubles as well. 21-15 in the second game, having taken the first, 21-16. And Yong Dae and Hyo Jung really looked very impressive indeed. Of course, we will have the prize presentation for the mixed doubles in just a moment. China and Korea dominating this year's China Open. 2 titles for Korea, both of them involving Yong Dae. In the men's doubles with his partner Jung Jae-sung, and here in the mixed doubles with Hyo Jung. 3 titles for China. Jiang Yang Zhao in the women's singles. Zhang Yawen and Zhao Ting, new pairing in the women's doubles. And of course Lin Dan in his first tournament since the Olympic victory in Beijing, defeating the Malaysian, the world #1, Lee Chong Wei. Zhao, Party Secretary of Social Development Bureau of Pudong New Area, presenting the trophies. First of all to the runners-up, Chen and Zhao Yunlei. Well, only their second tournament together, their second final. Couldn't repeat the victory of the Macau Grand Prix Gold event. But a very, very good week's work as far as Yong Dae is concerned. For Hyo Jung, one better than she managed 3 years ago when she was beaten finalist with Lee Jae-jin in the mixed doubles. Mr. Hong Ru, General Manager of Indoor Sports Department of Ning Company Limited, presenting the checks to both finalists. So once again, a very, very successful Super Series tournament. Event 11 on the 12 tournament Super Series tour. Hong Kong Open last, one next week the players travel to Hong Kong for that. But of course, to remind you that there will be Super Series finals this year taking place in Kota Kinabalu in Malaysia from the 18th to the 21st of December. Last chance for players to get high enough on the Super Series ranking to qualify for those Super Series finals. And as I say, that concludes play for this year's China Open. From all of us here, and especially from myself, Jill Clark, until the next time, bye-bye.